and in this video today we are talking about Chain Soldier episode 11. Chain Soldier episode 11 left off where the previous two episodes have kind of been going through. They continue the fight between each of the combined groups, Susha versus Susha and Sahara versus Coco, the two sisters versus the Invisible Girl, and the two commanders versus Yuki's sister. Now, I haven't talked about Chain Soldier in quite some time, so let me give you a quick recap of how they even end up at this place. Basically, what happened was that Yuki's sister, long lost sister, pulls up and creates a plan to snatch Yuki up. They're able to accomplish that, snatch Yuki up, and now Kyoka squad was like, yo, we gotta get our get back. We're not gonna let them take our mans. You know what I mean? So they pull up, and Tenka, being best girl and wanted to meet her sister-in-law, quotation marks, pulls up to go and recapture Yuki. So they follow the plan, they get breaking up into groups, and they start fighting. This episode 11, they kind of reaches the conclusion to all these fights. Sahara versus Susha, Sasa and Susha versus Coco. They ended up defeating Coco and the panda bear-looking ass Shukai by basically having Susha go inside of it and expanding and getting really big, and it blows up from the inside. Sahara turns up and cuts up Coco, and that was basically the end of that one. The sisters fight, Yachiro and Hamari facing the Invisible Girl or Phase Through Girl versus that weird ass Shukai. Basically, Yachiro had to carry Hamari the entire time by just rewinding time over and over again because Hamari kept on getting clapped every single time. So Hamari decides to step up big time and use this new kind of gun form transformation gun hair, and she shoots up the place, kind of catches him lacking. Then Hamari rewinds time again after like the 50th time while carrying her sister, and then ends the fight. So the other two Humano Shukis got their ass whipped pretty good, and when Tenka versus Yuki's sister, it really wasn't much of a difference. Yuki's sister was trying her best, but Tenka, being just a mobility goddess and just having the great mobility with teleportation, it was really hard to even hit her. And you can definitely tell in this fight she was holding back onto the fact that, for one, she doesn't want to hurt Yuki's sister because, you know, she likes Yuki and doesn't want Yuki to hate her. So she was definitely holding back. And then we saw a little bit of the fight between Kyoka and the unicorn that she wants her get back on. She didn't seem too bad about it, but that really was the main focus of the fight. And so basically the conclusion of Tenka versus Yuki Sisters ends basically on Tenka getting the upper hand, finally catch her lacking, and was about to use the wormhole / black hole move to basically crush Yuki's sister. But in that slight split moment, Tenka was like, bro, I can't. She couldn't do it. She really couldn't. And so Yuki's sister, seeing that, she does a full blast beam to her, and Tenka couldn't dodge in time, so she got clipped. Tenka kind of severely injured, and everything is going like all shits and crazy. No, Yuki's sister asked, like, why didn't you like finish me off? You could have won the fight. And she was like, yeah, I couldn't do it. She said, like, you're my sister-in-law. She basically just made plans and reservations to say, like, yeah, me and Yuki are gonna get together, and like, you're gonna be my sister-in-law. She basically just kind of said it like that. And Yuki's sister didn't seem too opposed to it. But what I found funny about this scene in this moment was that it literally shows in her mind the flashbacks of, or her imagination of all the events that's going to lead up to them getting married, her accepting their marriage and all that shit like that, Tenka having a baby. It's like she has an imagination that this can work with Yuki's sister. So once again, Tenka's on her best girl type shit. You know, we love it all the time. Best girl Tenka doing her thing. The episode ends off on probably the most important scene. The main antagonist of the series that's now fully confirmed. The Thunder Gods, or the 8 Thunder Gods, have pulled through, and they're basically on their devious shit again. They basically confirms that they are the controllers of the Shukais and are the main antagonists of the series that for the foreseeable future, that is till the manga ends. It ends off with Coco and her other companion that turns invisible. They end up getting captured, and we also see that Yuki is finally back in combat after being in the sidelines for a very long time. The episode ends off on that kind of cliffhanger of Yuki about to fight the Unicorn and Kyoka about to get her get back. It ends off on that. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty upset at that fact that it ended off at that point, but I gotta say it was a pretty good episode. I enjoyed it quite a bit. The fighting was pretty solid overall. A little to me, okay, a little stiff, but it's been like that the entire season. And I gotta say, it's been an enjoyable ride watching Chain Soldier. I've enjoyed each and every episode of it. I mean, I apologize for not talking about it, but I think this was the best type of way to do this type of video. I was able to explain basically the last 3 episodes or 2 episodes of what was going on. Once again, it's a continuation of it. I just really wish it just happened all at once, but beggars can't be choosers. The new season finale will be coming out next week, so I'm super excited to talk about that. I'm super excited to see what's next for Chain Soldier, because I'm really hoping it gets to season 2, and gets confirmed relatively speaking soon. I think it's a great series. It doesn't have nearly as much metaculture things as most people think, and it actually has an interesting story that is going on. So I've enjoyed it. This is all I really have to say about Chain Soldier episode 11. Make sure you go ahead and leave a like, you comment, and subscribe. And also, I just want to say rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. He passed away like a week ago. One of my favorite creators. Dragon Ball Z has been, once again, one of my favorite series of all time. It's the reason why I started drawing, talking about anime, watching anime. That's the reason for everything. It's the origin of everything. It's like the main connection I have with my brothers, especially my older brother, Dragon Ball Z. So shout out, rest in peace to Akira Toriyama. I'm gonna keep saying it in every video. So make sure you leave a like, you comment, subscribe. MCpodcast signing out. Stay metaculture, people. Peace.